What are you mad about? I'm asking that question because, okay, so I realized that I am triggered by disappointment and rejection. Those are two of my biggest triggers. And every time I'm on an up and up, and then something happens that is disappointing or feels like rejection, then I go right back to old patterns, old thoughts, old beliefs, old systems. You know what I'm saying? And I just want us all to identify what our triggers are this week. Just if you get triggered, hopefully you won't, but if you do, and you really didn't know before what triggered you, be more in tune in that, because we can't really fix anything when we don't really know what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that is, in my opinion, the first step is to say, okay, well, these are my triggers. This triggers me because it's not that, ugh, I'm getting country. It's not that I can avoid disappointment or rejection if I want to press forward in life, if I want to succeed. But if I know that these are my triggers, then I can better prepare myself. You know what I'm saying? I can prepare myself for the disappointment. I can prepare myself for the rejection. I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? Take it in and then find more productive and positive ways to deal with those things so that I am not triggered in the same sense. Or if I feel triggered, I don't react the same way. You know what I'm saying? But to react in a positive light and to go up. And one thing that I know that has worked for me is the power of, some call it, I'm sorry, I don't know, what is that? Is that mine? Some call it delusion, but I call it belief. Really believing in myself, believing in what God told me, because you can have a bad moment, you can have a bad day, hell, you can have a bad week. You can show out. You can, you know what I'm saying? You can let yourself down. You can let others down. And then the enemy will convince you, oh, that's it. You've already failed. Throw in the towel. You'll never get it. You'll never do. You did something so, you know what I'm saying? But if God woke you up, God gave you another chance. God gave you another day to make it right. Another week to make it right. Another time to press forward. And that is how we pivot. That is how we pivot. You cannot pivot if you're convincing yourself that, oh, you messed up, so oh, you might as well just leave it alone. Just quit. Just, you're supposed to pivot and go from the darkness to the light. We're supposed to pivot and go from, okay, yeah, I showed my butt yesterday. Here I am. I'm in a better light, guys. I'm going to do my hair. I'm going to do my nails. I'm going to do my makeup. I'm going to be cute. I'm going to focus on positive things. You know, that's God. And God is good. Okay? So be encouraged this week. We're going to identify our triggers and we're going to pivot. All right? Mwah. Peace.